to steal life. It is an anti-life program. It's moving from carbon-based life to silicon-based life to a digital twin of the world that they can control, that is disconnected from spirit and...
I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. In the bright glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day. The old way of doing things is done. I don't care what you say. Monsters don't sleep under your bed. They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work, and left behind is where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the street. We got protect plus homeschool. Our babies is a must. They not just no moms, but also no posses. Spola, worshiping pedophiles. Wanna feed our children's spirits to robots. Turn all of us from carbon-based to silicone-based. Should be where the shit show stops. Get back to doing for ourselves. Water system, irrigation, and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. I'm saying I'm not some master teacher, no am I some pastor or preacher. Was released represent with this passion to speak of. After doing 25 years in the beast cuffs, realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. With that, I'm inspired to turn this heat up. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets.
We're really approaching almost like it's a Frankenstein moment. And they're framing it to us as, innovation, right? We should all be so excited that this is happening. And, I equate it to like the Golem bringing in like these robots. They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
Nah, bro. Come on. You almost there, bro. Almost there. Survive. Push up.
I do it die for Chi-Town. Who am I but Chi-Town? You young fool, I'm too fly to just slide out. Blue sky but high ground. My crown slash helmet, so my aircraft stealth fit. Can't be tied down or even seat belted. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The remnants of cash money, I dispelled it. You did the futures in my eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked it, caused my hand, I dealt it. Felt the vibrate from the gut of my pelvic. It bust off on some ices and velvet shit. So radiant, I keep a dark room well lit. Cause you little goofies are well quick. My heart, body for real, monkey velvet. Body you not for Mars, she's a female's clip. As a kid, all I did was fight. I did the bit with a knife. I know I can spit my flows to shit. To a fly though, haters wanna crucify a real man. I still stand with the silver hand, but we're a man. It's not Cypress Hill, I'm turtle shit. I'm one tough cookie, I don't follow, I set standards. Catch me, you gon' have to do more to scamper. Need more to scanners, I'm off the radar. I am as you goofies play God. Some worship the Christ, others pray to Allah. Chase a high, drink paper or bruh. You stagnated, well I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm dating space AC, y'all. Buster stuck in the cage. his face off. After it shaped the state, he's a fake, a fraud. Battlestar intergalactic, my mindset. Perfect comes from practice, so I rhyme best. I excel like I'm climbing a step. You got a lot to learn. I am adept, you of no concern. I am a threat. My measurement, width, lift, height, and depth. I'm just piloting up. Flying a jet, spray the adversary. Martial Chronicles like Ray Bradbury. I'm a thorough guy, goddammit. Symmetric apparel of a fly bandit. Mohawk, aviators, aerodynamics. And it's like I'm an arrow in precise transit. A Christmas Carol lies what your fans get. Your worlds and perils what I transmit as a transcript. Or I just spit it off the top. It's either shit or get off the clock. This shit's hot.
Wants to get his own crew. Everybody wants to get his own crew rich. And then they want the other little people to never get a piece of the pie. I don't want to go for the traffic. I go for you niggas that think that y'all big too. I understand this. That's why you niggas and jackers can't stand me. You niggas that know that I know you can't do nothing if you're broke. Listen to me, young people, old people too. Mostly black people, I'm talking to you.
Y'all really thought that I was done with y'all. Nah, I'm really down on y'all. Fellas up. We're not going back and forth about this or that, whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact, yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac, whether earth is brown or flat. We want our shit back. Enough with the chit chat. I see through the side eyes. Looking past the shot spot. Third eye game, cyclops. I don't eat pork, but I will fry cops. For foes, my heart's cold as an icebox. I'm saying die ops. From the sky,
ain't get no goat milk.
it got scope
Ain't
on
like I
the
had a whole lot anyway.
the scope with some rules. Some of our folks are still dumb. They're blind to the fact that love, we gon' have this real show. Warrior spirits inside me. That's where it's real from. The world's a stage, can't have the page. Script is played out. They keep us engaged, they keep arranged.
This motherfucker might not be charged up, man.
Should have been disobeyed out. Forehand and he's on the floor. Should have been prayed out. The draft is on, cool is no issue. Could've blown it in tissue. Now it's control who blows the whistle to who holds the pistol. The debacle's about who holds who the physical. Disregards the original issue. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is bond or wet. Here's a big fact. Yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac. Whether earth is brown or flat. We want our shit back. A fool is known by his speech. Yet if I don't speak, I suffer defeat. I'm other than we. Ain't stuck on me. Stand on 2 feet. Worship the other G. The wise man known by his silence. Mostly disguised compliance. Silence by guys. From conspiring to novice. Other aspirants and finest. Tyrants and fire. Strides and hands to height. I'm sure
That black pineapple is strong, man.
and environments of my
damn.
words, I'm hearing the sirens.
It's them ones I be chewing on them bitches.
These 95 squares, Coopers and Hyman. Alignments, the assignment. I'm not the wisest, I'm non-client. My refinement and confinement, the requirements for this climate. Y'all push all the paperwork, or y'all can protest, but they can't escape this work. I vow to progress, don't duck, no wreck. Drill music for real. My soul ain't no possess. We're foolish with no deal. Ain't playing with none of them. It's personal, know what the business is. Big Mom says come full circle, so vacate your premises. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact. Yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau or Big Mac. Whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact. Yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac. Whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. I'll get you up. Signs and symbols are for the conscious mind, y'all. And with that on the temple, draw. I had a vision the past night. Circle this round, created successful reality from a virtue now. Stand on my square cause they usurp your power. To St. Louis, sneaky breezes that hurt you, they style all up in your face, all up in space. And I ain't talking all bras with dog dogs, my whole trace. So I walk tall, kids, my y'all cross, slow race. I stay focused on walking through them tall gold gates. Draw magic circle around me to keep me from harm. The law fat shakes, purposely will keep me calm. Water fat and earth turn me from that beast to a bomb. Blow the drink and split the range, the plane, the centimeters. I've accomplished my inner demons. 490-degree angles, guarded by angel of shiny elite angels. Thank you, and I, of course, am the chief triangle. If I die before I wake, well, at least I'm flying plain view. I am my circle, how I govern four corners. Wise as a serpent for certain amongst foreigners. Out of state, out of place, in the space they storing us. Running first hand of what fate was forewarned of us. I recall when blowing out, spit flows, dope man, fly in the shell at Southampton, kept slow. Stay high, years later, he's the same degree, just gain density. Gave by synopsis, he's hostile. I prayed I could say I behave by logos, I've raised my moral ground. Way have my character, stay fly, the conduct squared up. Self-esteem, the day sky, new God on what the world's been waiting for. The days now, may I think I don't abide by the same ethics. They fame respect, yet obtain the credit for keeping the obelisk erect, but with strange methods. But the epic of my name will reign and remain epic. Circumscribe my passions, my squares, my lift. Ask, is it worth the ride? Yeah, it's rare, I spit, but the beach churchified, so I bear my shit. It hurt, I cried, this kitten there to try to eclipse my soul, bounce back from it. Announce it, I'm done with being the sacrificial lamb. That jungle, I run it, thus the lion conquereth over this numbness. Made a conscious shift, even in darkness, the sun lit on you false lights. Don't have to be gold to glitter. Actors look the part, but just for show, go figure. You dig, pounding you bamboo or gorilla. I'm built like a silverback with hella track, no illa max than me. Master built her back, originally pretty. Take the mask off, 360 on my square. See the circle, if not your mask off. You poemish, dash your salt, your dialogue's trash talk, your past lost. Leave a footprints in the asphalt. Use the outline, correction, last roll, a blast off by crash ball. To the next zest of living, sexually sex, some whose ass off. When she walked the ass off, I told back to it like who makes your Yanni sing. Her response, she dons me king. To Woody gave me the script, my ops the prescription. This is my vision's description. Listen, I'm standing on my circle.
Damn thing, bro, was cracked. I don't like, but I hate these things. I hate this thing, cuz this thing, man, break like a motherfucker. So cheap ass made. I don't want to say nothing bad about the country, China shit. What you talking about poor quality? Poor quality. Shit.
Yeah.
Stuff don't last worth shit. Nah, it's about that time.
In my music, and in a lot of this music, it's only talking about the oppressed rising up against the oppressor.
I'm gonna quit this tobacco too, man.
The oppressed
grow
rising
some
up against
shit.
the oppressor. So the only people that's scared are the oppressors. The only people who could have any harm coming to them are those who oppress. Simple as that.
3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, make no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, make no surrender. It's time for a change, got a bounce up. The oppressor's about to get tossed up. I'ma lay him out, execution style's too late, but apologetic claim. You wrapped in a cloak of flame, my God, it's over, doing your time is to the end. Locked out, silent without sin. He put me on the letter for justice to win. The oppressor's about to get rolled down, with suppressors attached in a war zone. Revolution can start in the Arizona. I'm a messenger prophet like Theracone, backed by the honorable, who sits at the pinnacle, who judges the hypocritical, cynical, and the plentiful sinful. My thinking is critical, I'm just ventilating of the actions of the protective service. Quick to pull the Glock, blast and kill. This don't take any type of skill. I'm ill of all citizens who haven't took a stand or kneels. Too late when the caps get bills. Don't believe the TC type. Who on hits close to home? You gotta act the bone. You got the dome when it's on the zone. All red on my vision through sight. It's killer be killed whenever I fight. From above I be given the right. So you better be ready to ride tonight. All the way to the dawn daylight. We gon' hit him out, so gon' pass the kite. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor,
Meet no surrender.
3 pound pressure, no way lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no way lesser. Drop the oppressor, make no surrender. This world is such a and when I say this world, I mean it. I don't mean in an ideal sense. I mean in every day, every little thing you do. It's such a gimme. Everybody back off. You know, everybody's like, you taught that from school, everywhere. Big business, you want to be successful, you want to be like Trump. Gimme, push, step, crush. That's how it all is, and it's like, nobody ever stopped.
Yo, what's happening? What's going on? You hit the city in Italy. What's going on, y'all? Somebody said, you don't speak any English. I said, I'm just doing greeting words. Why don't you learn how to say that? I've done videos where I actually spoke sentences, but we're not here about that. See, we have a lot of people got some fucking egos. I'm not here to make enemies, make friends, or nothing. I come across people, and if I call you tribe and family, I respect you like that. Now, some of you are following our brother, right? I have no problem. I call people on their shit. I don't give a fuck. And some people tend to forget that. That's why I like to meet people in person so they can fill me out. You can ask Olmec, you know, he had to meet me. Man, I am what I am. It's not about real deal. I don't have to be doing what I'm doing, right? And we're going to clean this up. We're going to correct this. Because I actually corrected it twice before, but some individuals, I know what's going on, but if I elaborate on the frequencies, the bands, the certain things in the air that makes people act a certain way, then it's whole something else. I could pull up all the documents showing you from 74, even before that. You already had these show you that you can't even read them, how many patterns are on aerosol or what's called geoengineering. If you feel some kind of way, you reach out to me and you talk. We have a couple of Negroes, brothers, who are having a hard time communicating. You know what I mean? In the law world, they call that, what is it? Reasonable, articulable speech, RASP, or P, depending on the predicament or situation, which is never criminal, nor the other. And, you know, you would think that people would take it upon themselves to be more motherfucking mindful. Don't ever piggyback off what the fuck I do. I don't give a fuck about Section 8. I don't give a fuck about your dilemma. I don't give a fuck about a goddamn thing. All right? What I care about is you motherfuckers taking the time to get your head right and ascend. If you got a personal problem, like I said, we can work that out. And I don't know what it's for, but we can, if my face gives that, we can work the fuck out. Dead ass. And there's a lot of people who know this. And that's not a game, it's not a gimmick, it's not an ego. I don't like the rift when all the shit is going on. 300 Palestinians were killed yesterday. Why the fuck do I care? First of all, it's the Zionists. You got a problem with that. Section 8 is created by the Zionists. Fuck monkey heads. See, I don't like going directly at people, but sometimes you gotta clear the fucking air. You build a platform on your own motherfucking thing where I've been assisting. But don't you ever smite and call and throw, what do you call it, casting shit. You're not gonna build shit off of me, brother. You've misled me. If you lied to me and misled me about your relationship that we have, though it's internet, whatever the fuck, internet don't mean shit because it works on the ether. I take things personal, and especially when I reach out to people and we live it this way. I had an idiot message me yesterday. I want to take this nigga and punch him in his motherfucking mouth because I'm not with the game. I don't give up something based on something because you're fucked up, which if you take the time, you can bring yourself into fruition. Motherfuckers don't want to believe something's wrong with them, what they're doing, because you're weak motherfuckers. You could have said apologies. You didn't have to say something. Shut the fuck up. My platform, I tell a story based on shit you motherfuckers don't know nothing about, and I've been doing it over fucking 40 years. Some other things, though, I even told you, I will research it so you have a clearer understanding on your level compared to what the fuck I actually know, because you can't just give everything. Don't ever fucking cross me. You don't know how to speak. You don't know how to share like you did before, but now you acting funny, especially when I'm still pushing your shit, pushing you. Don't ever fucking cross me. I don't give a fuck what plot, because I will fucking eat your ass up. Disrespect will not be tolerated with people that call themselves family. And the funny thing is, most of these motherfuckers even express that. Then why would you act like the motherfuckers that you're expressing if that's the case and you want to better your goddamn self? Maybe you drunk the wrong liquor or smoked the motherfucking wrong weed. Or maybe you're doing something unethical that keeps robbing you of your moral sense of responsibility. That's something you need to fucking fix. All right? I'm not that kind of hands-on, though. I am with it. I am with, but motherfuckers are lazy, punkish, cowards. You don't come, you don't do this, that, and the other, and then you want to sit there. You know what? They always talk about it before it happened. Now, this was laid out, I think, 20-something years ago. Simpsons and a few other things. They're letting you know, because I told you, seismic. You know, when I was in the Navy, sonar, these directed energy shit, platforms, HARP, dropping the shit off in Puerto Rico and all that. Well, regardless of whatever it is, that's what they said to us. We don't know. We just know it was big equipment. Big. It took a carrier. But as far as anything else, on scene, on spot building it, let me help y'all out with something. If they're talking about this goddamn earthquake, a mile wide, y'all know they're still pushing around Earth and all that. But what they have been doing, while you've been settled, disrespecting one another, fighting one another, carrying on with the dumbest motherfucking reasons, all right? They've been testing and getting shit right to destroy a lot of you motherfuckers. Y'all keep thinking it's gonna be bombs, drop, boom, boom, boom. That's cleanup. Imagine a half mile high fucking wave coming inland in all kind of directions. What the fuck are you gonna do? While you're sitting here being dismissive of shit you don't know about, shut the fuck up if you don't know about it. I'm gonna talk about Zionists because I'm well fluent in the fuckers. If you have a hard time dealing with it or accepting it, that's your own personal motherfucking problem. You know how they say? Well, just don't pay attention. I support everybody. I look for everybody's shit. I support everybody's shit. Not no indifference. See, that's that effeminate, broken shit. We're not supposed to be arguing for. We're supposed to be rational. You niggas keep showing me that you're irrational. So it seems like I've been wasting my fucking time. Don't donate no $1, $2 to me for the cause or even for a book. Go buy your fucking liquor and your drugs and fuck yourself up. Go to your strip bar and become less than a fucking man and less than a fucking woman. Don't ever cross me. I don't give a fuck who you think you fucking are. And your little motherfucking escapade. Let me tell you something. From the days before I went in the military and I want to go to French Foreign Legion, dealing with all the family, hanging out with Tretch and them on 8th Street, smoking, playing with Queen and Queen Latifah and the brothers riding motorcycles, dirt bikes, watching little Sean get shot in the head beside me when it was meant for me for whatever reason, because I was a big-time weed seller. Seeing the shit I saw, you know, in the bathrooms with these Haitian, Jamaican, whatever the fuck, steroid using motherfucking weird ass, Vaseline up Diddy motherfucker. All the shit, and the rich motherfucking women I would drop bricks off the parties I went to where I had to put a mask on. I'm just dropping off weed. And, you know, it smelled like butt and poontang, you know. And the people I knew and I saw, prominent motherfuckers or whatever. Don't try to be a fucking match because you ain't gonna fucking win. Don't think you're gonna be with me and you're gonna challenge me and you ain't done a goddamn thing in this materialistic world. Mind your fucking manners. The fact that I was on Elm Street, 9 Bell Elm Street, they didn't even put a lot of, when I watched that, I was like, everybody was like, damn, Red, what they saying? They don't use all the scenes, bro. They record us. They get us walking, running down the street or whatever the fuck. They don't put all that shit in. That's the director. That's not even the director's cut. That's the shit that's been not added to the fucking movie. The little scenes and the walking down the hall, me carrying my bag, that shit's in there. It's not what y'all think. when you're making a plan for them to get to a certain position until I started paying attention in New York and Newark and all these movie stars and relatives and the music, and I realized this shit is vile. And these motherfucking old ass cougars, 40, 50 years old, my little sick ass 16, 17 something weed wanting to hump on me all fucking night on the weekend. You know, people over there in Montclair, damn, Red in the movie East Orange, we'll never see them. Everybody in East Orange, where Red at? He gone for 2-3 days. I'm in New York, man. Having a great fucking time, young as fuck. Go down and buy cigarettes and alcohol. Go back up to this 46-year-old woman. Hey, man, it is what it is. That's why I'm good at love making, motherfuckers. You know? Don't ever fucking throw shade and do that little effeminate ass, emasculated bullshit. Don't ever do that. If I do it, I'm gonna do it based on the fact that you're talking a lot of dumb shit. Black, African American, all these non-denominators that have nothing to do with the people but belongs to the state. That's like American Indian. Anything that they create off of the truth of who you are, if you want to say indigo, whatever the fuck. I always say, well, I'm just sentient. I don't get into this name game. But when I'm gonna talk about how you got to a certain position, that's what the fuck you need to listen to. When I was talking about the Theosophy and Theosophical Society, you motherfuckers didn't know what the fuck it was. When I said the motherfucking Cornita and all that other shit, you motherfuckers don't pay attention to nothing. That's not everybody. Those of you who know, you know. But some people you men don't realize you're acting real fucking emotional. You need to be rational. Women don't need to be emotional. That's bullshit. You were built to deal with them cramp pains that men can't handle. Deal with it. That means tolerate it. Because the world's fucked up, the food's no good, the water's poisoned, the air is contaminated. What do you think's gonna come from it? That's the reason why I've been talking about the shit I've been talking about. It's puzzle fucking pieces. Don't you ever throw shade on my motherfucking name, motherfucker, without saying my name. I don't need to hear a name to know what the fuck's talking about. Ain't nobody else. Zionism a thing now in the curriculum of things because people are realizing it, but it's still playing a part. How about the fact that you got these fake ass Zionist Jews, these Talmudists motherfuckers, running around playing like the terrorists with the do-rag and all that shit on, and then people are realizing that these motherfuckers work for an agency. Like, hey, how about the fact that they're talking about this art students that went up into the World Trade Center and they put those big things that look like speakers up all on the walls, and they had all these clips and everything else that come in. We knew it was a bomb. I was down there. I ran into the bagel shop half covered with dust. Don't tell me what the fuck talking about because you don't like it. You don't know no fucking better. And fuck these laws. Fuck this fake government and fuck all that shit. How about that? Motherfuckers worried about the wrong goddamn thing. Like you're going to mitigate their game. And you're going to work it the fuck out because you saw a few work it out? Niggas, please. The enemy's at your door. And they got you motherfuckers fooled. Hell, the motherfuckers under your sheets right next to you. Worried about the wrong goddamn thing. What Nishi? What's going on? So, I know fast starting this evening, okay, around 6. I gotta make something, I gotta go take me a shower, and I have to get the rest of this R19. The winds, bro, it's the winds. I'm not getting all fiberglass the fuck up. Baby girl helped me out. I appreciate it because I still want. I ordered another book. He got it before me. And he say nothing to my ass. Little dirty ass. You got this. What you laughing at? So I had to send $300 and something to one of my brothers who's a welder. Well, I don't want to talk about everything. I had to send money to certain people. My son then pay me back my $500. And so it took me to a certain place. My engine light came on. Check the engine yesterday. So I have to mitigate things, and I appreciate baby girl. She threw me a little something. So I went out and just stuffed the freezer because a lot of things can happen at any time. But regardless of that, I'm still about the books. I'm still about the supply. I got wood right here. I'm going to change up. I'm going to do it today. I'm taking one of those plywoods because I figured already I got to spend. I don't want to spend nothing on material because we got enough to put walls up. But the deck, I'm going to have to buy 2 plywood. I'm waiting on tongue. I'm waiting on a lot of stuff, y'all. But the rafts, the tariffs or whatever, the excuse. I guess a lot of stuff's coming from China. I don't know. But regardless of that, I got to get some 1x1s besides the 1x2. So I got 8 of those to build up. I'm going to take 1 or 2 pieces of plywood because we got more. We got 1 more. I always get 1 more everything. Anyway, so that way I can go ahead and build the bottom up. What I built, the square, that's going to be for my bed over the cab. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to do some more water soaking and bleach. I think it's vinegar or bleach, something like that, to help warp it a little more with a couple of extra more cinder blocks right in the dirt, in the sun. And that's going to be for the little less than a queen size bed, more enough than me if I get a service dog or a female, you know, somebody, you know what I mean? It'll be way big enough. It's gonna be big enough for a queen, but I want to put like a little monitor and a little 12-inch TV, you know, that can fold in, besides the little 24 that's going to be on the opposite side of the hot stove. Make sure my sink, my water drains, my butane, everything I need to make sure is right. So we're going to change the deck. We're going to do a full, what's it called, a cup through the front, build up everything from there, and I want to get that done today as well. I'll get some of it measured down precisely, cut precisely, and I'm going to show you all that, and then I'll set it off to the side with the other one, and we'll frame it up come payday, and I'll get enough, you know, the fiat, because like I said, I don't stop helping people. I never have, and I don't throw it around in people's faces. So you have animosity, which is fucking stupid. This is who the fuck we are, about me assisting and helping people. You know, like that girl, the Hebrew woman, right? I went over there and gave her 2 5s. I mean, I didn't have to tell you how much. I think I said I gave her 5. I gave her $10, 2 5s, because, you know, I support if people are actually doing the right thing, and if they're faking it, it comes back tenfold. All right, so I'm giving a heads up. It's like a warning. Don't talk about me, because I do magic, whether you like it or not. I really do. I'm not here for you to believe in a goddamn thing. They call it magic. I don't call it that. All right? I hate that word magic. It's stupid. But regardless of that, I allow things. Because I'm not here to stop a goddamn thing. And ain't nobody's study. I study y'all. You don't get this age, right? This age. I've outlived 5 of the men in my family. My pops, my grandpa, my great-great, my great-great-great, my great-great-great-great. All the way up to James Henry Wooten, which would be my 6th. Or Henry Lucifer Schaus and Margaret Maggie Klein. On that side of my mother's 6. So don't fucking act like you know me. You have this propensity to being very fucking disrespectful to one another. It makes no sense. You put values on fiat that's worthless. Remember, 71, Nixon removed the golden standard. Him and a few others, they kept changing and removing the gold standards, the silver standards. It's nothing but paper with ink on it, fancily done. And I told you about artists, when everybody like what we do, we throw it away. I read, I study shit. I'm always looking for more information. Not because I need answers, because you motherfuckers need answers. I haven't told y'all shit. Everything I'm sharing is out there. People hear something, they go, yo, Red, check this out. Oh, well, I'll share this with everybody. That's pretty cool. I guess I can kind of explain it. Now I do a little breakdown. I say, hey, share your thoughts. So that way we can communicate more. It might be something that's not too trivial. But this lambasting, this throwing shade at a motherfucker to build a platform that I'm assisting in, what the fuck is wrong with you? Don't ever do that shit again. You know who the fuck you are. I don't have to say your goddamn name. still like the nigga video and all that. I'm not emotional. This is me not me being emotional. This is me saying enough is enough. When the fuck are y'all gonna get it, man? And I know a lot will fake it to try and make it, and it's just not enough. It's not enough. There's a little bit of wind. I gotta go up here and get in this goddamn jiggy cold ass water in the sun. Well, you know they done sprayed all fucking early this morning and at different places, not over here, so it comes over this way. That's how they do it. Because, like I said, they plan on, man, that's a fucking, is that a brown recluse right there? Anyway, right? And whatever they're gonna do, they're gonna do. And y'all still want to bicker and fight, match wits and all that, and envy and this and all that. What the fuck is wrong with you? Ain't no real strong man come together and do what need to be done. You got some niggas thinking, oh, I'll get a hit, I'll make a pot. You know, there's a lot of stupid shit, a lot of bitch ass shit. It needs to stop. It really does. Some people ain't taking it serious as they should because it becomes too convenient and too natural, an unnatural state. The unnatural state has become too natural and convenient for everybody to be always at each other. It's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. See how they come in, they run off. All emotional and stuck. Never to ascend. It's no hate. It's an older gentleman who's very assertive, who doesn't like a number of dumb shit. If there's nothing wrong, what am I talking about it for? Okay. Let's talk about all like the fact that they knew they would get to a certain point where it's near close to the end, where everybody will start loving and sharing animal videos. That was talked about over 18 years ago. Yeah, I heard about that. Did you know that? I share the shit out of them. I want to rush this shit ahead. You got medicine that's diabolical. Doctors ain't worth shit. Overpaid motherfucking narcissists. Sociopaths, as far as I'm concerned, in my own opinion. Educational purposes, you may have your own ties. Took my first son's life. Yeah? Don't sit there trying to dance in the moonlight when I ain't got on dancing shoes or a dress, motherfucker. Because I am the fucking huckleberry. Can't even find huckleberries no more. Ain't that some shit? You never hear nobody talking about that. I ask y'all to donate to help us out. If y'all was around me, you're probably going in your wallets and your purses. Guarantee it. Know what I get. I'm not Umar. I don't need your rags. And I'm not going to go to riches from rags. God damn. Everything's a test. Remember I said Satan is a test? I'm not dismissing the fact that there's not something in the darkness side. But I'm asking y'all to walk into the Hawa, the light. Walk into the soul of your existence, like the sun and the moon, the earth, living entities as you are. It has its, you know, there's this thing when I was coming up as a country boy. It's called, we used to use an old moonshine jug and a Pepsi Cola, you know, a pop bottle. And, you know, catfishing, learn how to do that with my hands. But we used to do this thing, it's called a fish, it's like a fish trap. Why is it called that? Well, you take the big moonshine jug, right? You fill it all the way up to the throat of it, right? Right about there, 2 inches. You take the Pepsi Cola bottle, right? you're going to put that up in there. But before you do that, we used to take either yellow or blue or red food coloring. About 4 or 5 drops, get the color lightly. Put that in there and leave it outside by the stream where we're fishing. And when you go out every day in a little wooden box, you look at the pop bottle, Santa Fe, whatever the fuck it is, root beer, whatever, and the water with the jug throat of the pop bottle in it, in the 2 inches, sitting right about there in it. So the water's touching the neck of the pop bottle. Now with the color, the barometric, the barometric pressure. You know, fish, if there's too much pressure up top, they're not coming up. It's too cold or this, that. They're going to be at a certain level. Or they're going to be resting at the bottom. But you can tell by the barometric pressure, when it comes up, if it's too much, that food colored water will rise in the throat up to 1 inch. That tells you it's not a good time to fish. So I'm looking at this time that we're in. This is like the bottle, and the throat is on us with the food color. The barometric pressure is heavy. They're fucking fishing, but they know they can't catch nothing yet. Now they got a lot of you in escrow, but they can't catch what they need to catch. But when that barometric pressure comes down and they start reeling in that goddamn line, right? That floater bobbing, because you done bought onto the, bought into the hook, and they start reeling it in. All right? So don't talk like you think you know me and throw my shade in the wind like it's what I'm saying is not important for the masses because it's important for you. That's the answer. When you want to talk about Section 8, you want to talk about early release programs, the fact that there's motherfuckers from the church that own the prison systems, about the dollar and everything, the fish in the fucking bowl, the barometric pressure is almost just right. The Zionists are behind it. The fact that I pointed out was Zionist Christians before there was even a Jew in esoteric way. So I will still speak on the things that need speaking upon. I'm not going to talk against my Jewish brothers who are practicing a religion because they have faith in something, regardless of how they got there. I'm not going to be dismissive and talk shit against them. I've been very clear on that. They're not your fucking problem. Hell, everybody's got your identity based on what the Hollywood fake-ass Zionists have done. So don't sit there like motherfuckers ADL. Those motherfuckers that are playing the terrorists, some of them are the sons of motherfuckers who are the heads in the ADL. APAC. They're just having a good time playing, looking at y'all act stupid, going at each other. Stop the infighting. It's ridiculous. It's wasteful and worthless. If you're going on a suicide mission, to be on it by your goddamn self. I just want to come on and say that. I'm going to get ready to go and get my shower. I got to boil some fucking chicken with some seasoning. By the time I get back, I get my leeks, my green onions, red, my cabbage and everything. And it's a big thing because after I come off this fucking fast, I'm going to fuck some of that shit up and I'm going to eat something tonight before 6 o'clock. I need at least 2 days. I got to make it. Now, I used to fast for 7 to 8 days and get carried away. Very dangerous. But I have to do this because on the 25th, I start my next headstands, all that shit. Let me show y'all something right quick, and I'm gonna get off of here. It's still on here. Let me put this in there. in case anybody decides to. All right. Halito, Chimchukma, whatever Neshe, all the beautiful, you know, Pura Vida, mi gente. I love the fact that Kiramil reminded me of that. It's been a while. I talked to the brothers. I got to go back Tuesday and find out costs and everything for the passport. My brother Kwame Nutt and a few of them brothers in UK are getting themselves together to come here, hopefully. Westside's going to have a live today. I'll be involved in. I want to say Lamons Jr., a.k.a. Indigo Turtle. Appreciate the donation, beloved. Y'all know I hit my baby girl, tightened me up. Before that, I hit Marcus up. Appreciate that. That was a little over a week ago. But let me pull this up. Let me see here. Remember I talked yesterday about romancing the people and Kingsbridge Armory and all the different places of Moloch, the Morshan, 1983 to 1933? Yeah. Who else? Did anybody tell y'all that? No, it's not about the competition, because let me tell you, I could do outdo a motherfucker real quick right now. All right, let me pull this up. Let me see if it pulls it up. Oh shit! All right, I'm waiting for it to go clear because it's doing this retarded stuff, y'all. It's all fuzzy. Oh man. Okay. Prescott, Flagstaff, Tombstone, Sierra Vista, Florence, Glendale. You can get, that's one of the worst places you ever want to live. Okay, so as far as the map, right? I know the sun's messed up. Oh man, yeah. I probably should have said it in the tent. I was gonna show you guys on the map. Damn it. I was gonna show you guys on the map where I'm located. But I was gonna show you the flooding zones if a half to a mile high wave came crashing down. Oh, it's gonna go over 5,000 feet real easy. Oh yeah, the water coming in before it pulls out in 3 or 4 days, it's we're way up there. And I wanted to show you. It's hard to show you with the light here. So Winslow, Sedona, Bullhead, Prescott, Glendale, Scottsdale, Tucson. We're about an hour away from. Same thing with Sierra Vista. So we're in the safe zone. I'm still going to build this truck camper because I need to be mobile. I'm going to remove some electrical lines, some things I don't need in my truck. I'll probably have a permanent engine light when I remove some of these things. It has to be done. I've been studying on YouTube for a while, so I know when looking at my motor, I need to do an engine wash, and I need to, like I said, do what I got to do. Next month, I'll be getting some lead paint. I may do a video, and then I may not. What I'm going to be doing in there after the engine wash. But the flood zones were created by them on a map long ago. They did that before the fall of Tartary, and it pretty much worked out. Y'all need to be getting yourselves right and getting yourselves prepared. You need to learn how to be dangerous too. It's not like I have y'all where I can sit down and show you. I've got the pads out and stuff, and I need to get his hands in them gloves, you know, and I got some wraps, but I need to get some more. So this month coming up, I won't be buying a lot of material unless y'all donate. And the few things that we need, I'll take you to the store and show you, like I've done many times. And that way, you know, and I'll probably record doing some pad work, I want to see Timaeus. I'd love to see Ganja getting that. And it's good to know how, even if you never need it. All right. I need to get this fast on, y'all. I need to get myself right, and y'all should be doing the same thing. You really should. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and shout y'all out. I'm not angered or anything. I just couldn't believe it. You know, it's something we don't do. If you're going through something, it's like always be mindful. You know, the only people that hate you or you think hate you is yourself. I never think like that. There's no reason or need for it. Most time people have this feeling or these thoughts because there's something wrong, and it's not those who they focus on. That's why I say it's important to focus on yourself. All right? And it doesn't mean cutting everybody else out. Sometimes it's those who can assist to help you. Might say something, might not. But they may say something beneficial for somebody else. Nobody's got a babysitter. Because the ones who are babysitting are the ones who are abusive. And you know who they are. All right? I'm going to go ahead and sign off, drink my juice, get ready to go up here, get this shit boiling, and yeah. Chill out. But I need to get that art. I need to get the rest of that shit in. I really don't want to put that in until I have the other two so I can do all of it. So I'll think about it. I need to get that bottom built, put it back in the truck. It's going to happen. If you donate, me and T, we appreciate it because it's for the building. Appreciate it. It looked like shit, man. It was so clear. You know what I'm saying? They just stupid. You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make it up, man.
You might not have to kill that goddamn snake.
Why you say that? Oh, you serious?
Yeah.
How big?
It's a young one, I think.
Yeah, but they grow fast.
Yeah, I saw a big one the other day, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I saw one when I went up there, but it was in one of those little holes, a burrow or something. Yeah, a snake. Yeah. Well, you see, there's thousands of lizards everywhere, so them motherfuckers eating. Yeah, and then the rabbits. Yeah, that's the girl. That's the female. The two guys, they gone. They done hit that already. You know how they hitting on them rabbits, right? Them horses. Them motherfuckers fall off. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all. Hey, Mac B. Oh, Mac. Nitzia. What's happening? Valerie, what's going on, mama? What's happening? Benji. Asia. Yeah, well, nobody cares what you love. Yeah, even nobody cares about the little goofy either. See, at least this time they didn't hold y'all back when they come in and say their little dumb stuff, which is cool. Baby girl, what's up? Anyway, I know one of them videos I did might be like, but hey, it was just, for the moment. I like to do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, guys. You can't make this stuff up, man. Yo, be the better versions of who you think you are, all right? Don't be the version they created. Well, at least do the best you can, all right? All right? Damn, somebody bumping some bass like a mother. Damn. Did y'all hear it? Doom, 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 doom. But anyway, I appreciate you guys, man. Oh, man, let me know what's going on, fam. Even though we got a lot of stuff, we still got downtime because of certain things I should have gotten and I didn't think about. I spent quite a bit this time around, and then I help people, so it's hard for me to say no, you know. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. All right. I'll see you guys later.